Well, hello there. My name is T.Teanice and welcome to my channel. Would you please like, comment, and subscribe? And don't forget to hit that bell notification. And thank you in advance, love. Now, J.Lo recently did an interview and said that she was more of a Broadway singer than a pop star. She grew up listening to Broadway and also doing a little Broadway, but somehow she was pushed into the pop category. Okay, J.Lo, there's nothing wrong with believing in yourself. But a lot of people, always had something to say about J.Lo's vocals. Even Jaguar Wright, the woman that knows everybody's business, that's a fly on a wall. Let's hear what she had to say.
She is the perfect example of what happens when you don't want to be yourself. She can't sing, but they got her a microphone and let her pretend.
So
she was an okay actress, but she was good at acting. She'd been doing that all her life. J.Lo is just, I don't know. Every man she's been with has said the same thing, except for Diddy. Diddy's the only one that said she was a great girlfriend and how he wish he hadn't messed it up.
No.
How's that the only man in her life that had regrets about their relationship and everybody else ran for the hills? Like, it's not nobody noticing that everybody else that's left her, oh, she was too this, she was this, she was that. But Diddy said she was perfect.
Maybe she was meant for the medal.
What happens if you're only perfect for the devil?
God.
What the fuck does that make you?
Damn.
When you say you have a voice that's more suited to theater as opposed to the stage.
I have said that, and it's true.
What does that mean?
When I grew up singing musicals because I loved musicals, and I remember going to my first Broadway show, and it was how I learned to sing.
She's not ready for all of this. It's just...
And so that's kind of how I trained my own voice. So then when I started singing pop music and stuff, it was like nobody knew that I could sing in that way. And then when I started singing these songs, and if I sang My Man Somewhere from Barbra Streisand or something, people were like, oh my God, you can sing like that? And I was...
Shut up! That is so stupid!
It's like, actually, I prefer singing in that way. That, to me, is more my natural voice.
What was the first Broadway?
The first Broadway show I ever saw was Song and Dance. And it was with Bernadette Peters. I think my aunt took me to it. She had tickets and she took me for my birthday or something. And she said, I have never felt like this. And I just fell in love with it. I was just like, oh my God, I love this so much. But that was the first one I saw. And then I saw Dreamgirls. It was a big deal. And then when I was a dancer, I saw Chorus Line because they were expensive and we couldn't go to shows like that all the time.
Yeah.
And now I take my kids to see as many shows as I can.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So what do they think of music?
They love music. I have a musical theater kid right now. And so I'm living my best life.
Now, if Jennifer keeps on working on her vocals like she is in this video, well, maybe it's a possibility. A big one? Y'all see for yourself. Look, J.Lo said, y'all not finna keep on clowning me about my vocals because, baby, the vocals are given. But let's hear what some people had to say. The Queen says that Jennifer should stick with Broadway. This isn't even half bad. Okay, J.Lo, you got a fan. Sarceo says all these people hating on her while she is getting more fame and wealthy is funny. You know what? You're right, Sarceo. This is funny. Key Monette says, I'm not saying J.Lo should be on Broadway at all, but she does sound better here than she ever sounded singing anything, in my opinion. Yeah, she does sound better. Okay, y'all, this is the last one. DMC says, God, I'm so embarrassed for her. She really doesn't give up. That's painful. Wow, DMC. Ouch, that hurts. Ooh. Now, my man, he likes him some J.Lo. And he says that he thinks J.Lo can out-sing Ashanti. Ain't that something? So I'm like thinking that he's only thinking about her booty. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I know good and damn well he is not talking about her voice. So y'all drop down in the comments and tell me if you think that J.Lo has potential of being a Broadway singer, or is she delusional? And I'm going to go ahead and let Gina from the block remind y'all who she is, okay? So thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next video.
Hi. I used to live here. I used to live here. Huh? My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Yeah, I used to live and my room was upstairs right there.
Jennifer?
Jennifer Lopez.
Who's Jennifer Lopez?
Me. I used to live here.